I have a confession to make. I hate jump scares. So that means I don't play a lot of horror games. So that means the closest encounter I've had with Leon Kennedy is the Netflix miniseries. I'm sorry, Leon. So, how would I end up enjoying a game that has been described by the Steam community as a horror game? Is it because of the 93% positive rating on Steam? Is it because a million other people have downloaded it? Is it because of all the game awards it has won this year? Well, I started playing Dredge not long after its initial release, and while I'm glad to see that other people like it, this video is 100% my personal opinion, and my opinion being, you should go and play it! Before we dive into the unknown, please note that there will be spoilers ahead. You have been warned. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, the word dredge can be a verb meaning to dig, gather, or pull out. And indeed, this is one of the gameplay mechanics. Using minigames, Dredge simulates the actions of fishing, collecting various resources, and finding sunken treasure. But the verb dredge can also mean to bring to light by deep searching. And this is why Dredge is not your ordinary fishing game. While exploring its seas, going about the business of being a fisherman, you're guaranteed to encounter many things which make you suspect that something is lurking beneath its seemingly calm waters. Even early on in the game, you'll find yourself asking many questions. Why is everyone warning you not to head out after dark? What happens when you do wander out at night? Also, what the hell did you just catch? And why does no one else seem to have seen or spoken to this man who lives on the nearby island? Dredge is a game that succeeds in using one of our oldest human emotions, the fear of the unknown. But it doesn't shock you with sudden scares to make you jump out of your seat, like a lot of horror games tend to do. Instead, it provides constant hints that something in the water is coming for you, and you should be very, very afraid. One time, my boat hit a rock and broke my motor just as it was getting dark, and I was far from the port, and the fear just kicked in. And when the evil somethings do manage to come out and get you, you have a choice to run away and survive another day. But the game will constantly remind you that you are just a little fisherman in a very little boat in a very large ocean. At the same time, the game encourages you to be curious, giving fair reward for the risks you take, whether it's rare fish, expensive treasures, or a deeper understanding of what exactly took place in the village of Greater Marrow. Dredge guarantees that your curiosity will be satisfied, but only if you dare to explore. I'll go off tangent a little and mention the technical side of the game as well. The controls for the PS5 version were done really well, and don't suffer from the clunky button combinations that other multi-platform games seem to have. A recent game update also added map marker features, perfect for the treasure hunter in you. One thing I would have liked, though, would be an inventory auto-arrange button. While I initially enjoyed the item Tetris, once I started finding, bigger fish in the sea, inventory management became challenging. I'm sure Leon Kennedy would agree with me on this one. People fear what they don't understand. Dredge combines our all-too-human fear of the unknown with our all-too-human need to know more, resulting in a satisfying game experience. It dares the player to leave their safe harbor, venture into the darkness, survive the night, and be wiser for it. Dredge achieves this without resorting to the usual scare tactics of frequent jump scares or gore, and I think that is what makes Dredge a truly outstanding game. I highly recommend it. I recently got an extra in-game item called the Blackstone Key, and there's an expansion called the Pale Reach dropping next month. So I'm looking forward to sailing into uncharted territories once again. So, have you played Dredge? Or are you planning to play Dredge? Let me know in the comments below.